Did someone say Nordic Women Tech Awards 2024? Yes, that is right. We are back for another Nordic Women in Tech Awards vlog. I cannot believe how fast that year's gone when we was in Iceland, and what a spectacular event that was. But this year we are heading to Oslo, Norway. I'm very, very excited. I've never been to Oslo before myself. And of course, I cannot wait for the gala to celebrate so many inspirational role models and to just be in a room full of so much empowerment. So, of course, you know the drill by now. Come along with us to the Nordic Women in Tech Awards 2024. We can't wait to show you all. I've got my Joe in the Juice, tuna cardo. It's a staple these days. But we are so excited for the Nordic Women in Tech Awards. Like, genuinely, I can't express how much this community means to us at Equal IT, and we're so proud to support it for the past 3 years now. First year in Gothenburg, second year in Iceland, this year in Oslo, Norway. It's just really proud moments. Not only is the event so empowering and inspiring, as I always say, because there's so many role models and you learn about so many new companies and what they're doing, but it enables people to experience new countries, new cultures, and explore as well, which I'm looking forward to doing with the short amount of time that I do have. But this year, the gala is going to recognise a number of different categories. The Digital Transformation Leader of the Year, DEIB Champion of the Year, Developer of the Year, Rising Star of the Year, Teen of the Year, Innovator of the Year, Social Impact Award, Initiative of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year, Investor of the Year, Woman in Tech Ally, and the Lever Etchwald Award, which is a very special award to the Nordic Women in Tech Awards community. So many different categories. And to be honest, everybody who's been nominated is a winner in our eyes. Just to even have that recognition, to be igniting that inspiration in other people, you are winning. I'm really honoured to have been invited back to present an award, the Women in Tech Ally Award, which is a really, really proud feeling, truly. Allyship is so important. Allyship is something that helped me in a very dark and difficult time. And allyship is something that I've experienced for about 7-8 years now from my co-founder. And I wouldn't be the person I am today without having had experienced allyship. And I recognise I'm super privileged to be able to say that I've experienced that. But it's so vital, it's so important for the next generation of tech innovators, for the tech innovators of today, for the innovators that want to get into this industry but just haven't had that opportunity yet. The Women in Tech Ally 2024 Award is celebrating an ally who actively empowers, acts as a mentor, and advocates for women in technology. And they have made a difference in their community and have gone out of their way to support the cause of attracting more women in the tech industry over the last 24 months. So it's a super important category, as you can imagine, very, very needed, very necessary. And the nominees for this category are Reetta Siltasalmi-Kautto, who is an Agile project lead and business developer in Finland. Kroon, who is the founder and CEO of Black Batman in Sweden. I actually was on a panel with Aaron a few years ago now, the Women's Leadership Summit in Stockholm. Toktam Ramezanifarkhani, who is the associate professor at Kristiania University College, Synets University of Oslo in Norway. And we have Helena Sveinborg Jonsdottir in Iceland, and Ada, the Woman and Non-Binary in Tech at the University of Iceland, and Leonel Barbe, who is the local head at ReDi school, Aarhus in Denmark. So some really great people who have been nominated for this award. Tuna cardo at Joe in the Juice. So if you watched our Iceland vlog, then you would know about this drink. Iced matcha latte with coconut milk. It's the go-to. So something I'm really looking forward to is attending the pre-gala event that they have in store. So the Nordic Women in Tech community have actually established multiple different events before the gala itself. There's so much option, really good topics as well to choose from. The one that I've signed up for is Her Fun Story. It's building a bridge between female founders and investors. This day is going to have insightful discussions, inspiring stories, and practical workshops that are really aimed at connecting female founders with investors. The fastest way to get to Oslo Central is by getting the Airport Express train. This will bring you to the city centre in about 19 minutes, and trains run every 10 minutes. It's very well signposted once you get out of the exit, super easy to get to, and you want to come to this ticket machine. You can buy one ticket at a time. It works out about 240 NOK, and then you make your way through the barriers, down the lift, and here you are onto the platform. The trains themselves are super comfy, they have charging ports, and there's plenty of space for your luggage. In the hotel, we've made it to Oslo. It was a little bit touch and go on that flight. There was heavy fog and a technical issue with the plane. So they basically said, we can't land this plane because of this technical issue when there's fog. And in Oslo, there was a lot of fog. So they essentially said, we've got an hour and a half's worth of fuel to keep flying around. Hopefully the fog will clear and then we can land the plane. Lo and behold, we did land the plane, thankfully, but we were in the air for an extra like 40 minutes. I've got some free time now and I'm very excited to go and explore a little bit of Oslo.